Good morning, guys. You're tuned into DevinDatDudeDoe. Yeah, vertical parking. But I am in work attire. Let's see how much this cost me. Because the original price is actually $4.79, bro. We're almost doing Cali numbers out here. It's the original. Oh, not that bad. Normally it's like 70 something. All right, so complications. I'm gonna be leaving the yard pretty much an hour later. This is not my truck, as you can see. Yeah, so whoever this truck is, if you got it today, I was told this person was off. Hey man, it is what it is, because I'm one of the few drivers that has a route this late. But apparently they took my tractor to Mesa. It's just there. So here's the tractor that I was told I could take. I don't know whose it is, because this one, I don't like this truck. It's dirty, and it's a tandem axle. That's a single axle. We're gonna swap these two. Here we go. Okay. Let me put this right over here. All right, so yeah, this is a, oh, I thought this was a 36 footer, or damn it. I thought this was a 28 footer because it was on the 28 side. They just put a 30. Man, our division is all messed up, bro. They put the 36 on the 28 side. But you guys already know about this stop, so I'm not going to show too much here, except for the fact that now I'm parked like this because now that I'm getting used to this, I'm realizing they get a lot of freezer. I don't want to take out a ton of pallets. I don't have that many pallets though, but it's this is a trailer where instead of the door being here, obviously it's here, so my pallet's here. So see, I got some stuff here obviously, but this is pretty much them, this entire pallet right here. So before I even touch anything, this is what we're looking like. Got these random pizza boxes placed here. I guess a last minute find or something. We do have a relatively empty pallet here, so I'll probably throw these off and use this. Pretty good pallet jack. I don't know why they keep leaving it on. I never noticed that, but do I got a Tiki Shack? Better Buzz. Nah, but so this is all their fridge right here. And oh nice. Okay, so this stop is all pallets. So this is them, that's them. And then we got Cafe Rio right here. This is set up pretty damn good. So all this will be cleared in my Cafe Rio. They normally get a whole pallet to themselves, a fridge, 58 pieces. Ramp all this. And I'm not sure what's back there, but it's probably a little bit more Cafe Rio. Yeah, so basically, you'll see what this looks like after the fact. All right, so here's all the freezer done onto this little, my platform. I am late, but that's because I got here late leaving the yard due to the truck situation. But I'll make it up when I ramp. And that's the end result. Pretty much all freezer. So, next stop, you already know. So this is the setup. Obviously I'm a little offset, but I thought I was pretty much good. I tried to line up my edge of the trailer on this side, kind of with this yellow pole. That way it could be right there, but it's cool. It's just one of those days when back in, for some odd reason, when you do it over and over again, you just have one day where it's like you've never driven a truck in your life. But anyway, my hand truck, I cleaned it up and also got new wheels because I had a flat on this side. And when I was obviously, you know, trying to go down the ramp, like my hand truck was like this. I'm like, damn, why is it like that? So yeah. All right, so I had a comment basically in regards to showing a stack video. Now, I don't know about necessarily showing a full video of stacking, but we're just going to take a look at this pallet. I already took in a few pieces, but you can kind of see, obviously there's a bunch of different shaped boxes, but also these are huge. Obviously with the bigger boxes, you want to, you know, solid base, you know, and place those. This right here. Now I could double these up. I basically, instead of this big ass like lettuce box being like this, I could do it sideways. But you also gotta be careful with boxes like this. This box has a thin piece. Tomatoes that can easily fall out. Well, these are peppers actually. But still. And you got avocados. Like, stuff is just exposed. But those avocados are actually quite heavy. So you can actually put those as a base. But I'm gonna put these sideways. Got a sticker right there. So let's see. Where it gets a little bit tricky. That giant box of corn. And we'll finish it off with these. Like, I don't really have a hospital today or a rehabilitation center, because normally those type of stops get like a lot of small boxes. I'm gonna show you what this is. So as you can see, I shaved off quite a bit, but we got two up here. Big old box of like corn, 2 tomatoes, peppers, and you can clearly see that the peppers aren't being crushed. Avocados, giant boxes of lettuce. Make a solid base, and then just start, you know, playing Tetris. Like, obviously if I had smaller boxes, but Cafe Rio, they get like heavy boxes and chicken. You can't put that up top. Yeah, this is like a big old block of cheese. There's a lot of stuff I can't really, you know, do. They do have like these smaller boxes that I could add if I wanted to. Let's put this here. But you don't want to bend that box though, because these small boxes are actually kind of heavy too. It might be about 20 pounds a piece. So let me scan these. Try to take this in. And one thing I will say, if this is like kind of heavy, what you want to do is, you don't want to have your hand like on the bar of the hand truck and one here. You want to grab the whole thing. So grab the whole thing, put your foot on the axle. Yeah, do it like that. And as you can see, I barely have enough space to turn. So when you have this problem, kind of I don't even know how to explain this honestly. but just simply look at what I'm doing. Yeah, super awkward because also that pallet jack is right there. But this might not actually be able to get through here. Let me see. Just barely. But all in all, man, it's not that hard, bro. Just make a solid base, and basically you want to make like a pyramid, honestly. So you can go, I wouldn't say as wide as you can, but as wide as the door will let you get in, and also where you got to drop the product. So heavy base, as wide as you can get it, and start coming in. Because sometimes if you leave it too wide, it just depends, man. You just gotta know how to Tetris the joint. The number one thing you also want to know is like what kind of boxes you're picking up, because you know whether it's light, heavy, or if it's light but it's like a gigantic box, like one of those dart boxes, you can't be loading up like a lot of product like this flour and rice on top of a dart box, because even though it's huge, it's still light, you know, just burst open. So right now I got this super long catering box right here, 2, 4. So this is monogram right here. So now what I want to do is start adding this. This is where you can start playing a little bit of Tetris. And also don't be afraid to like double touch the case and reorganize it. Like anybody that's saying something like, oh, you shouldn't be double touching, don't listen to them. Like if you need to reorganize it, because if you go down that ramp and it just falls apart, you know what I'm saying? 4. This palette is all mixed up, brother. Got 2 at the bottom, 2 right here. Torque joint, 2 right here. Big old box laying sideways. Catering box along the back. 2 small boxes here. Step number 3. So let's get it. All right, so here's a little bit of a better example where there's like a ton of cases. See how much we can get on here. We got strawberries. You never want to put strawberries at the bottom. Even if you're using like the edges, like basically if you put boxes on the edges and they're not crushing the strawberries, don't do that. So what I normally do is put these to the side. And if you gotta stop like I do, like Better Buzz, these milks, like if you got these type of boxes of milk, make a stack of 3 at the bottom. And make sure you get these stickers scanned, of course, so you're not left wondering like what you got left and stuff. And also you can kind of, with these, there. I mean, it's a little bit offset, but you can still make it work. Actually, you know what? Like I said, once again, don't be afraid to restack it. Just do all milk. Damn scanner at. I ain't got my little my holster because all my stuff is in the other truck, man. My charging cable for the pallet jack, my back brace, and my holster. Good thing I kept my blade. Also, my pod's charger is in there. I'm like, dang, bro. I got the worst truck in the yard and they took it. Anyway, man. So as you can see, now you notice I didn't get the strawberries yet, but that's because like it's gonna be too unstable taking it. Last thing you want is a ton of strawberries just falling over. So I get this. Yeah. So that's basically how you want to do it. Like I said, just a flat base as wide as you can get it, and then just start coming up. You can add stuff, but when you get to like the middle part, when you start putting, like making it wide, when you tilt it back, the boxes might start sliding backwards. That happens a whole lot. Just don't belong here. Next stop, you guys already know about this stop already. Through that door. I could go through this one, just aim the truck this way, but I have to come through the kitchen in that way, so just make it easy on myself. Just made it. So I'm gonna charge up the phone, and I'll get back to y'all. I'll show you what it looks like. That's what it looks like. Got access to the freezer. That's the best part of the route. Any route you got, don't matter what it is, once you got access to just go straight from there and out there, it's the best part of the day. All finished up with this stop. This is what it looks like afterwards. Not much of a difference, except most of this pallet is my stop 5. Some stop 7s, the water right there. 5's right here. 7's right there. I'm trying to see if I can actually ramp this, because this next stop, the Tika Shack, they get quite a bit of pieces, just under 100 pieces, but it's still like heavy stuff, so we'll see. Hey, you're probably wondering. Yeah, nah, trucks are not supposed to be here. Like, Dev, how you get back here? Hey, don't ask me all them questions, man. Take it easy. And when you have the experience and you know how to finesse it, yeah, nah, I've never been back here with the semi. I've been back here with the Pronto, the box truck, but these Freightliners have a really good turn radius. However, I still had to use the curb. So, yeah, let's get this over with. So, all finished up with that stop. But the problem is, the next stop is the BJ's, where you gotta do that long walk. That's been on my channel, I think, twice. So, but the main problem is that you're only getting 3 pieces. So I gotta open up the system and check and see where these pieces are. Okay, so Glen Farms liquid eggs, whatever that is, Let me see, there's 2 of them. Cheddar and mashed potato. So it should be in this pallet here. They're literally right there at the edge of the pallet. There it is. Right here. There we go. And this tree grew a lot since then. Yeah, because I gotta unlock the front anyway, so you're probably wondering why didn't I just park the truck at the front. Yeah. It's all good. Oh, would you look at that? Mr. Greco is here. Hold up. Hey man, shout out to y'all. The truck looking clean. Front door delivery. Oh, breaking down a pallet here. What is this? Hopefully I was sleeping. I ain't gonna lie, this is kind of awkward. Alright. Yep. Oh, what's up, man? Hey, US Foods.
What's up, bro?
Yeah, it's the first time I ever seen somebody deliver from the front.
I don't park inside. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, right? Alright, let me get this out of his way. Oh, there's water right there. You know what? It is what it is. I want to help him out. Sorry. Yeah, they just had me deliver like 3 cases. That's it, man. Yeah, I've delivered to this stop a few times, but it's been like, you know, like 200 and something maybe,
Yeah.
or 300. But how many pieces you got here?
Just 30.
30? Oh yeah.
Normally it's like 90, but it's like 10.
You do like produce mainly?
Just for this stop, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was trying to say something.
Oh, okay. I'm going to Liberty Station. It's like Carefree area. Oh, really? Yeah, that one. Yeah, it's terrible. Take care, man. Yeah, so if you guys don't know, Greco and Sons is actually owned by Cisco. So, listen, man, Cisco trying to buy everybody. Cisco trying to buy everybody, bro. And for the new guys coming into food service, I don't know if you know this. Yeah, I don't know if you guys know this, but Cisco tried to buy out US Foods. Now this was back in like, this was early on. I wouldn't say like super early on, but this may have been like early 2010s or so, or just before 2010. I'm not sure, but I only found out about that because obviously I got on with US Foods and I was like, oh snap, I didn't even know that. Because I already knew that US Foods was like one of the biggest, if not the biggest, but come to find out, nope, it's actually Cisco. But something about we have more stocks than them or whatever the case is. I don't look into all that. You know, all I know is Cisco makes like almost 100 damn billion a year. So compared to our like, you know, under 40 billion. All right, so this is the next stop. You can't see it, but smokehouse. I can't really see the whole sign, but it's basically a Liberty Station. So instead of going through that little dirt area, just come down here, go through there. It's much more simple. here is kind of close and it drops off right here. So, yeah, just going through that little dirt area. I also just don't want no damn spiders on me and whatnot. I wouldn't say I have arachnophobia, but it's kind of disgusting. So, there ain't no light here besides daytime. Yeah, this is what we do, bro. This is what we do. For those who watch my videos and are not necessarily in this line of work, yeah, man, this is how your food gets delivered, bro. So, for a brief second, I gotta take this out. But their walk-in is literally outside. The problem is there's never enough space in here. Didn't really have to stack, but just put one hand truck stack, two right here, just kind of moved it, so hopefully this can fit in here. Yep, just enough. This is how you know this spot is old. Look at this. Got this damn medieval lock. Bruh. Trying to look like it's straight out of the damn the Saw movie. Game over. All right, sky's starting to appear. Oh, don't stop. Gotta wait for security so I can get into that door. All right, able to get inside due to him. So yeah, it's really nice. Anyway, let's get to this. Finish up with this stop. That's the last stack, dry stack. Man, it is hotter than outside in here. I don't know what they got going on, but they need to fix the system. It is breezy over here. Whew. Man. That's the first time I'd rather be inside or outside rather than inside a building. Next stop here. So normally I use that little platform there. Well, heavy platform, but completely forgot I could just use my lift gate. Now for this stop, I normally use this. I'm still debating if I should use it or not because stop 9 and 10 goes here, but I have no idea how to combine it on the scanner. And also, like, dairy goes in one spot, freezer obviously another spot, and produce and meats go together, and obviously the dry is separated. So if I would just, like, what I would do is I would go in the system and just scan the bulk of one stop, put it on there, and scan, you know, another stop that I can see I have like most of, like pretty much here. This is like 9 and 10, so I'm gonna go back and forth, and then I'll just go in there and I'll just start separating. That way I can get it done faster rather than putting on my hand truck like what, 3 pieces of dairy, and then I don't know, back and forth. It's just, yeah, I think I'm gonna use a platform. All right, so this time they didn't order too much, so this is all of stop 10. I'm gonna come back and just get all of stop 9. So it didn't really make no sense to try and combine them when it's just like I guess it's a small order today for a lot of stops. I am at the next stop, and this is my well, not next stop, this is my last stop actually. So I think it's my last stop because they are playing golf and they don't want the truck here at this time. So I'm not even gonna lie, I'm trying to be low key with it because they're getting a fair amount and I gotta go up some stairs. I ain't trying to do this later. Plus, it's like in the same area. So like, why do 3 stops, then come back to this? And it's like daytime, it's more people. It just makes no sense. So just doing a pallet stacking joint because I don't want to rant. And then stairs. All right, so got the whole entire stop down here. Yeah, they're definitely it's active with golf over there, man. So normally I put the unit on while I'm doing this, but because I don't want nobody to come out here and yell at me and tell me some, yo, you here early and kick me out or something like that. And just try to be low key. Time to get out of here. All right, so we at the next stop here. This one is called Brunch. Normally there's a car right here, but I guess they're not in yet. I gotta get the invoice. So, but this one I'm gonna just ramp. They got a lot of pieces. Let's see how many pieces they got. Yeah, like 60, 68, or 71. I don't know, 71. And that's obviously not a lot, but considering this route is small, it's one of the biggest stops. So that's pretty much what I meant. I never did this before, but this stop has also never done this many pizza boxes. That first stack didn't work out, but got 4 big ones, small one, and a small one at the bottom. So worked all right. All right, finished up with that stop. Time to go to I guess Big Earl Greasy Eats. Yeah, so this stop is just like 5 minutes that way. So at the next stop, stop 12, and it looks like they may have had a raccoon come through or something. It could have been a storm, but I don't know, I highly doubt it, because cone is right here, stable, that's stable. But this looks like it was picked through, or at least in this part. Because I want to use the pallet jack. Interesting. So once again, I'm going to do the pallet method for this. Just because I try to avoid like unnecessary amounts of walking if I can, but obviously if I didn't have a lift gate, then I just rent. Just shut up and rent. But we got a lift gate, bro. Take advantage. Plus, I just like the fact that when you do it like this, like I said before, man, you just get like a big chunk. Actually, this is, I just realized, I'm gonna unhook from this and actually get under that. There's no point of putting those on here, so, okay. But as I was saying, it just makes sense to do it like this if you can, because you can just get rid of the whole stop. You can either do 2 sections or the whole stop. Obviously, if it's 1 section, I mean, just want a pallet. Saw somebody here. I gotta ask about this door. Hello? Hey, U.S. Foods, can that door, unlock that door so I can put the product in there?
Yeah, just push it in.
Oh, just push. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. It's, yeah, call me simple, but normally you're supposed to turn the knob. And that, oh. Okay, so they must have unlocked it when I... Okay. Yeah, Pretty heavy. Ain't got my damn door stopper because someone took my truck. But got stuff right here. Come in. And normally I just put the freezer like right here now. But I'll put the walk-in in there because you open the freezer. Yeah. And it's super short. The ceiling is literally like 2 inches below my head. So I gotta kind of look down. Yeah. Just leave it open. Hey man. Put the freezer there right there. And then we got before. Right. We got before. Right. Hey, after. So this is just a pre-finish. Obviously I'm not finished yet. But it's just everything here. I scanned everything, by the way. I didn't just put it on there. So all I gotta do is once I'm, they're ready to go, throw it all in the hand truck, keep it pushing. Now, some people, at least one in particular comment I remember, I'm not sure where I found it at, but someone said like, oh, you're leaving OT on the table. I mean, sure, but on average, I do at least like 11 to 12 hour shifts. So that's definitely over 40 hours a week with just 4, working days. But I think the last route, bro, I had like 1 minute left on the clock. So every now and then I do hit like a good 14-hour shift. You know what I'm saying? I just want to make sure I don't do it every single time. All right. So time to go see what's up. Oh, here, there's somebody in there. Few people in there actually. Do you have access to that door down there?
Yeah.
Is it open?
Are you down there already?
No, I just pulled up. I just want to make sure.
I'll go open it now.
Thank you, sir. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Move those kegs. Nice. Smells a little strange in here. Right. Last time I just put the product here, but I'll put it inside the tin. Oh, sheesh. Okay. Freezer will stay out. And I'll put the cooler inside. Holy crap, that was unexpected. So I believe it's Glen Farms, Monogram, Harvest Value, Harbor Banks, Paxuant Farms. I just realized this is bread. Yeah, Devonshire. Like, look at that. It says U.S. Foods. Thank you for your business. So just kind of make that flush. appease the customer. Oh crap, this is I didn't mean to put this here. Redo. Alright. Okay. We are all good to go. See you guys back in the truck. Alright, so let's take a look at the route today. So, very light. 14 stops, almost 600 cases, 591, just over 11,000 pounds, almost 12,000, not that heavy. 12 hours and 18 minutes, over 100 miles. But yeah, it was easy. It's just sometimes, you know, you gotta kind of route it yourself, because you know, routing how they do it, it just sometimes, well, most of the time, most of the time does not make sense. Ooh, look at that Pete over there, that green one. Maybe a few nice trucks that come through here. A flat top one too. All flat tops are nice. I really don't like the studios that much. All right. What is this guy doing? Oh, pallet jack and stuff here. Interesting. Guys, that's all she wrote, man. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, subscribe. On the road to 1,000 subscribers, man. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Yeah, so I really hope y'all enjoyed the delivery video. Like I said, I'm gonna try to get back to these, but okay, pretty good. So I did brake. I had to brake hard at some point because the light kind of caught me, but nothing went sliding back there or falling apart. So no credits. That's all empty boxes. That's it, man.